It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Falcons and the Cards on EA Sports.
Some of those in the... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A man from nearby Tucson who was a prep standout here in Arizona. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 20 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air, but maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Penix. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's Jake Camarda now. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check. Ready.
From the shotgun, May with it. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To the air, May. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll throw with May. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Go. To throw, it's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Here's May. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Looking to throw, May. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. The Falcons at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Only able to gain a couple there, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They are going for it. Penix work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To the air, Penix. Got this complete to the tight end, Pitts.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
George Pickens,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Throwing here is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Shoves him away. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Check, Panther. No, snap.
They'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. In motion, the tight end. Running out of the gun here with Benson. Oh, a good move at the 5. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A play fake. Now Penix.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
They'll start on the ground with Benson.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Able to slither by. Fighting through, and he's got space.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Falcon football. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons back onto the field.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll throw with Penix.
Out to his left.
That's taken in by Franklin.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Penix. That one out wide and intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May.
Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
3rd and 8.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember.
A terrific punt block, and that has to set them up in a position to try and get more points, don't you think, this time frame?
Absolutely, and what a momentum booster that could be into the lockers.
Oh, without a doubt. They score here, they sprint into the locker room, feeling really, really good about themselves.
And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we reach halftime here.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
To the air, May.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They'll throw with May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that one too wide and incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And it's 3rd and short.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
May going to try to throw for it.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down to 50. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw, Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Falcons send out their punter. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over.
To throw, it's May.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
They run over center with Benson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's May. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll get that complete to Harrison.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's May.
And this is going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To the air, Penix.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's May. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw, May.
Runs over him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That one caught by Polk. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Moore, the man in motion. 2nd and 5. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. A play fake. Now Penix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Off play action. Here's Penix. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Being chased out left.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. A handoff here to Benson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Let's go now.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
On play action, May. Open man, here's Benson.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
A give. Here comes Benson. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Benson.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
On the give, it's Benson.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He may go. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And out across midfield down to the 45. They'll go play action here with Penix. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here's Penix. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Penix. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker.